Just Lucy Dre and K. On our station right here, and really fun book.
So the beginning of this story takes place on September 18th, 2011, my senior year in high school. I was one of the top players in the country. I played running back on offense and linebacker on defense. And on offense, I was scoring touchdowns like it was my job. Or I was sure hoping to get to that point where I was literally scoring touchdowns and getting paid for it, making it to the pros. And of course, our team made it to the state champions, and I also returned kicks as well. It started off rough as I got tackled behind the line multiple times, but of course, you already know I turned it up later in the game, scoring touchdowns and making key stops on defense to help us win the state title. And then came signing day, as I got offers from Florida, Alabama, Clemson, Florida State, UCF, and Connecticut. Other than UCF, though, I was only going to be third or fourth string. So I decided to go to UCF to play with Blake Bortles and to back up Storm Johnson. So we just got to the UCF Welcome Center where I committed. All right, let's see what we can get done. And that is where the magic will be happening. But UCF did not give me as advertised. I ended up being the third string running back, and the only time they used me was to return kicks and as a field goal blocker on special teams. But after begging the coach, he decided to give me the last handoff in the game, and when I saw the end zone, I zoned in and I scored a touchdown. And after that moment, I knew there was no looking back, as I had to take over Storm Johnson's spot after he got drafted. And then versus Memphis, I had my breakout game, which kick-started my college career. But what really got me into the limelight was a play versus SMU, where I was dodging defenders, throwing monster stiff arms, and breaking tackles. And after that play, I was riding a huge momentum wave, and I rode on it all the way to the end of the season, ranked as one of the top running backs in college, and of course, catching NFL scouts' eyes. A few things that NFL scouts were questioning were, how would I do versus higher ranked seeds or without such a superior O-line as I had in UCF? And also my size. I am only 5'7", so they were wondering if I'm too small for the NFL.
Stay within myself. Don't forward, do nothing. I get down the field. That's all.
offense coming back onto the field. Good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right play.
To the end zone. And in for the touchdown. They take the lead here late in the first quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it before that first quarter was up. They found a way to get in the end zone and get that score and take the lead. And, hey, that's a good feeling.
The Seahawks are ready to take it away. First down at the 15. Was in the vicinity. This will be second down. Breeze and shotgun formation.
Seeing something we see with so many teams now in the NFL. Running backs who can do it all. This guy can run, block, and he can get short passes and make long gains after. Nice job. Looks like with this touchdown here. From the shotgun.
Those questions really affected my draft stock as I was then slated a 6th or 7th round pick. Hello?
You're in Foster towards groin and need a surgery. So Bill O'Brien wants to sign you to the 90-man roster after passing a physical.
This is my first preseason game. But soon I realized how tough it is to play at this level, as every player on defense can tackle me and is bigger than me. So somehow I need to adjust and play bigger.
Sometimes when you're behind as a quarterback.
We lose 35-7 in our first preseason game. In the second, they decided to put me in there as a kick return to see what I can get done. I bounce it out to the outside, and I only get it to the 19. This is not looking good. Handoff, we try to round up the middle, except I get stopped. Handoff to the outside, I get tackled for loss. This is not going well. It also did not help the case that Brian Hoyer could not hit me on my route.
It needs another stop.
Eventually, I got a good run up the middle, but it got called back for a holding, so it was all for nothing. In the third game, we versed New Orleans Saints, but I was starting to pick up on the level of play, and I was adapting to the speed as I was breaking more tackles and having a few better runs. Second and 10, I run up the middle, and I get taken down off a 7-yard gain. Get off to the outside this time, 2-count defender, 4-yard run. Second and 5 handoff, running up the middle, and I pump my legs forward for the first down, and we lost 10-13. But I had a much better game, but will that be enough? Okay. Thank you. I did end up getting cut, except the Dallas Cowboys came calling. but I knew this was my final opportunity. I had to work out harder, I had to train better, I had to take advantage of this opportunity. I knew this was my last chance. I knew I put in the work after Houston cut me, and the most important, I was hungry. So I made sure I just pumped those feet, and I leaned forward.
Well, we hear it all the time.
I have to make the best of every opportunity I can get. Handoff. I take it to the inside. Great block set by my offensive lineman. I'm at the 50, the 30, and that is a touchdown as I high step to the end zone, scoring my first NFL touchdown. And on that run, I made a statement. That run may just have locked my roster spot for the Cowboys. However, after that run, I was having trouble finding holes and getting past the monster front five that Houston possessed. We decided to go with the screen this time. Just follow my blocking. Great blocking by my lineman. I try to juke out the defender, and instead he takes me down. The coach has to be loving this. We go to halfback draw. We shoot up the center, and I fight for extra yards, picking up the first down. And that was my last carry of the night, as I was only slated to play the first quarter. But I get revenge on Houston for cutting me, and I showed that I have potential. But the real question is that enough to make the roster for the Dallas Cowboys? We are about to find out.
Jim Nantz saying so long.
Hello?
Congratulations now. Just to make it official, if you don't want me to I did talk to you. You did a good job.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Bye.